Whoa.
I have a microphone. My microphone is back, bitches.
And he's actually not watching the video because he's playing Pikmin 3, the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got Pikmin 3
and I'm still here.
on my birthday, which was a couple days ago. I beat it in one day, and now I'm going to replay it so that I can get all the treasure. Because I only did the story proportion of the game the first time I played it, just trying to find Olimar. Didn't realize that was the end of the game.
I think you should just
I
not
didn't
play
realize
the
that
game
was
and
the
actually
game.
watch the video.
Holy shit,
to be fair, he is playing something Pikmin related.
Yeah, I could talk about it. There's nothing else to talk about Pikmin 3, for God. I mean, there's nothing to talk about Pikmin 1, for God's sake.
Well, I mean,
until we get to the final boss.
Well, why don't we just get your mum to come back? And then we can
why don't we just do that?
Actually gone right now. I haven't seen her.
Sorry, but I rewatched that video and I couldn't stop laughing for an hour. It is so funny.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we're in a new area right now. We're in the distant spring, and as
you're in where you get to see the giant fucking whatever the fuck.
The Smoky Prog, yeah, that.
Yeah, the Smoky Prog. You see, what I don't get about Pikmin 3, just to say this, is like I'm using the Wiimote and nunchuck because that is more preferable than the goddamn gamepad. But they still force you to look at the gamepad for the tutorial sections. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Guys, can I just say, it looks like this spring is very distant. Yeah.
Boo.
No!
Boo.
Okay. I've heard the best way to play Pikmin 3 is with the nunchuck, with the gamepad like in front of you.
Yeah, I would use it as a map.
You used it because the game. Okay, I played this game all the way through with the gamepad, and it was annoying because the gamepad. There's no such thing as like aiming, like to throw the Pikmin, because you have to use the left control stick, which is also
that's
moving
the thing though. The gamepad controls of like the original Pikmin, and the one with the nunchuck is like the Wii version.
Yeah, but see, that's why I like using the Wii one more, because now I have actual aiming, so I won't lose a bunch of Pikmin just because I can't get out of the fucking way.
Sounds good.
I also like how it actually has a cursor when... Actually, I do appreciate how in Pikmin 3 there's actually a cursor that goes on the flower pellet in Pikmin 3 compared to 1 and 2.
Yeah.
By the way, fuck the final boss. That is one of the most annoying segments. Fuck the final boss.
In Pikmin 3?
I have heard the bosses are actually quite hard.
Yeah.
Well, the bosses just take forever to fucking kill. That's not difficulty. That's just annoyance and patience.
And then Max died.
The problem with the final boss is that you have to go through a whole escape, montage, which takes, which takes about 3 days to complete. So you're already wasting a bunch of time there. And then when you actually
take 1 day if you play it'll probably take 2 days if you play your cards right.
Yeah, if you play your cards right, you know what the fuck to do, probably 2 days. And then it takes about a day and a half just to beat the final boss if it's your first time playing and you don't exactly know what the fuck, how to kill him. Because you don't actually fight him. You have to do some other bullshit, which kind of confusing at first. But I'm not going to really get into too specific because, spoilers.
Yeah, the game is technically still new, so this would be a spoiler.
Is it just me or is Max like cutting out?
I have no idea.
Everyone's cutting out for me. Everyone's cutting out for me.
Well,
no one's really cutting out for me. Harry, of all people, kind of sounds like he's in a wind tunnel still, but whatever.
He sounds fine to me.
Aye. Same. I don't know what smoke you're cracking.
Disappearing like for 10 seconds.
Well, I don't know. It's not happening on my end. Everything's fine.
So it's his end that matters.
Yeah, since I'm the one recording, it's all fine to me.
Yeah, it just happened right there.
Nah,
anyways.
Someone just cut out right then.
So the distant spring. It was rewarding getting to that level because it took me fucking forever to finally get to that stage. But my biggest issue with it is the the fucking enemies you run into in that damn stage.
The enemies are the big problem. Yeah. I mean, like,
I prefer this over the Forest Naval, but like you said, the enemies can get annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. When you all played this game for the first time, did you get the bad ending?
Yeah, I did. When I played it for the first time,
I got the bad ending.
For me, I've never actually completed Pikmin 1 because I couldn't be asked after I got to the distant spring because that level was just too fucking annoying. So what ended up happening is that I beat Pikmin 2 and 3. I just need to fucking beat Pikmin 1. I just couldn't be asked.
Death by anal sex.
Yep. And
well, that's
and here for some of you who don't know, we have a new enemy called. We have a new enemy. This is not a bull boar. It's a spotty bull bear.
It's a bull bear that in the sequel, if it wakes up, it fucking eats everyone.
Now, just be thankful that there's stronger variants of bull boars in this game, because in the sequels, they're always awake. And after you kill them, their health slowly regenerates. So bring them back to the onion as soon as possible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, it went away.
Anyways.
Although, in some cases, like, I'm not exactly too sure if it regenerates health here, because if you look closely, like, the little spots on its back are still, like, moving, even after it's dead.
Yeah, that means that it would eventually wake up.
Yeah, so it's not completely dead.
It's just conscience. Anyways, yeah, blah, 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 day 1 with Alf, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, going back to that, don't you think that, like, they should have also added in, like seeing that Olimar's coming back for Smash Bros. 4, I think it would have, don't you think it would have also made a bit more sense if they put in one of the new captains instead of Olimar? I mean, even though Olimar's
that's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. It's like Olimar were to be replaced with Alf or some shit.
Yeah, because I mean, like, Olimar's pretty much the Pikmin representative. He's been there. He's in all 3 games, so it kind of makes sense for him to return. But still, like, it would have, like, if one of the
they could make one of the new characters come.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like, they could put in, like, one of the new captains. Mainly Alf, I think, mainly because he looks like Olimar the most.
Yeah.
But then it'd be a clone.
Well, I mean, not completely a clone. He would have Rock Pikmin and Flying Pikmin.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, there's a difference. He's not a clone. I mean, if he has different abilities to use, you know, he can fucking...
Yeah.
He's not a clone.
Yeah,
well, if they do choose one of the new captains, they'll probably choose Alf just because he's the main captain of the 3.
Yeah, he's the main one you control the most, and I hate this asshole right here.
Yeah, fuck this asshole.
What an asshole.
He just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, he just showed up.
Doesn't get killed.
Yeah, basically what he does is what he does is that he swoops in and grabs your Pikmin, and then he plants them back in the ground. And then this guy just pretty much just blows away your Pikmin with hydrogen or something like that.
Death by anal sex. Again.
Are you talking about, like, the giant purple wild berry looking balloon flying
the Puffy
in the
Blowhog? That's what I'm talking about.
Give me a second. My Wii U gamepad fucking died. I gotta charge that shit.
Do you now? Have you got to charge that shit? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Like, so anyway, I'm just getting all these enemies out of the way before I go to get more parts.
Damn, you've got a lot of Pikmin.
It's funny how
many Pikmin?
Max says he huh?
Okay.
How many Pikmin can you have in your party once?
100.
100.
Alright, you've got 95. Is that 95? I can't tell which number it is.
95.
I must say, you have a lot more Pikmin than I ever had.
No.
C.
Okay, I'm back. What?
No,
Alright, where did you go?
What?
He went to go charge his Wii U gamepad, but nobody has time for that.
I'm right here, so I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. It's kind of funny, Max, that you say you haven't completed this game, but I have never completed Pikmin 2.
I beat both the games.
Because this
You
guy
never
has
played
balls.
3. Well, you never played 3, so fuck off, Xavier.
Touche.
I never played any Pikmin game.
Why are you?
Yeah. Because Xavier asked me to come here.
Yeah.
Then
And plus,
I said, yeah.
and plus, we wouldn't have the epicness that is part 4.
Exactly.
No, that probably was.
Why wasn't there?
Oh, yeah.
No, but no, the thing where I said when I talked to your mum, that part wouldn't have happened.
God damn, this game.
Oh, yeah. I will never
Why is this
forget
game
that.
so beautiful? Okay, one minor complaint is that the enemy
Look, I
variety in
get
Pikmin 3
buried.
is very lackluster. I mean, you have like your basic grub dog, you have the little baby bastard grub dogs, and that's about it. Everything else is kind of there. You don't really see a lot of enemies like in
What now?
Pikmin 2.
Like the enemies in Pikmin 3. Alright, now what I was originally planning on
Well,
doing
in
was
Pikmin
that if you
3,
don't-
the thing with the
Now, what I was originally
Wait,
planning
what?
on doing was going over there to get another part, but then I saw this little egg.
And then
anyone
I
who's played the
fucked up.
game already knows what's gonna happen. Probably knows what's gonna happen if you smash this egg before day 15 and surprise appearance.
Of what?
wow.
Yeah,
my gosh.
I had to cut this.
Is that?
That's called a smoky prog.
I
Now,
love
this,
the caterpillar.
now this thing has like some type of gases or whatever that can kill all your Pikmin in an instant. I
Yeah,
invented this thing
it's
completely by accident.
Yeah, it's supposedly poison, and this is before Pikmin 2. So yeah, basically the Pikmin are fucked.
Yeah, I uncovered this thing completely by accident. I had no intention of fighting him, but then he showed up.
And it's like, fuck.
The thing with the Pikmin 3 enemies, I've heard the game is more puzzle oriented, and with Pikmin 2, that game just loves to fight enemies for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, like Pikmin 2 has a shit ton of enemies, like for a big variety.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like
And
it
then,
has,
you know, we
multiple
get to
variants
Pikmin
of
3.
Bulborbs and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then and then we get to like Pikmin 3, and there's like none of that. Like there's probably like only 2 versions of the Bulborbs.
Yeah, like I think the orange ones. And I'm not sure if the orange ones are in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the orange.
The orange and brown one. That color scheme one is there.
like the anteater Bulborbs.
Yeah, the anteater is there. That's a new guy.
Yeah.
You got these random butterflies you can find in the area. You can actually kill them. They don't do anything.
Yeah, you can kill them.
Killing butterflies with Pikmin. I will say the music is very soothing. I love it.
The music in Pikmin 3 is very soothing. I like the Garden of Hope.
Wait, Max,
I
did you
love
say
it.
killing butterflies? Max,
Yeah,
did
you
say
can do
killing
that in this
butterflies?
game.
Yeah, there are some in some areas there are
That sounds like
random butterflies
sounds
that'll
like-
fly around in some areas, and you can kill them. They won't hurt you, but the option's there.
killing butterflies.
Yeah.
Sounds like a really good song name.
Oh
Or
well,
band name.
To be honest, I do
Retarded
prefer that version
butterflies.
as many.
sounds retarded in my eyes.
To be honest, I do
whatever.
kind of prefer in Pikmin 3 how it's just not enemy overload.
True.
Yeah, I mean Pikmin 3. Now that I'm replaying it again, I
as
think
much
it's
as I do
actually
like Pikmin
really-
2, it did kind of get a bit crazy in that game.
Yeah,
And I lost most of my blue Pikmin to that thing.
and that sucks because that level is mostly water.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yes.
luckily the Wapole is behind a gold pearl, and it gives you 100 seeds.
Yeah,
So that more than makes- so that more than makes-
1,000 babies.
It gives that golden pearl gives you 100 seeds, so that more than well makes up for all the losses.
The first time I played Pikmin 3, I thought the days were a little faster than usual, but then again, I wasn't used to it. So I was like, shit, I have like no time to fuck around. But now that I know what I'm doing, it's actually going by a lot slower, so go figure.
I need to sneeze.
Well, I mean, like, I at least got 1 part today. I was planning on getting 2. But still, I think...
Ta-da.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened in my LP I just recorded not too long ago. I got this one part, but then I couldn't get another.
Yeah, but I mean, at least for me, like it was kind of like a legit reason. I'm not sure what you did in your end.
In your end, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you did on your Pikmin playthrough, so I don't know.
Well, for me, I stopped.
It's not uploaded right now.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get that one.
I just got the rock Pikmin
tried to make that bridge. Well, I tried to get that one with the bridge and all that, with the bowl bear, whatever it's called. But then the Wollywog just kept on killing the Pikmin, and I went to get
the Woolly one. That's
I went
big.
to go to the water to where another part is with the blue Pikmin. But
are you talking about that like one part where like you have to build 2 bridges? Are you talking about that one section where you have to build 2 bridges to get to that one part?
Wait, what?
Never mind.
What?
Did you just say you kept getting? Did you say you were getting killed by the Woolly one?
No, I don't think so. It's just, I think. No, I believe you got the part in this episode.
What?
I believe you got it in this part.
How many parts?
I'm just being an asshole.
Max, you're not funny at all.
Wait, what?
Don't kill yourself, you 17-year-old.
Day 10. I discover
Harry. Every time
I discover an
Xavier
unholy
says
abomination and it nearly kills all my blue Pikmin.
Every time Xavier says something to fucking Harry, he's all like, huh? What? And then I just decide to mock him for it. He's like, huh? What? Huh?
Wow.
What? Huh?
Okay,
Yeah?
Look at that counter. 173 Pikmin died.
Oh my god!
173 Pikmin died.
Them feels.
I've never had that many Pikmin die until this point.
Sad face.
You just suck.
No. That freaking Smoky Prawn killed most of my Pikmin. Fuck that thing.
That's why you don't go near. That's why you don't go near him unless you are prepared.
Next part. Oops.
All right, next part.
Next part. I forgot about that.
All right, bye.